After I edited this video and saved it in the files, I went to delete it from the app that I used to edit it. And what I'm speaking right now, I've added in after the editing of this video already. So in a rush, what happened was that I accidentally deleted the video that I was working on for 200 subscribers. It was over an hour long. I can't even redo it, but basically it was a video where it was 200 facts about the NBA which you might not know about, and that hour-long video is now gone. That means over the past month, the effort I put into it, making my schoolwork go aside and not thinking about, schoolwork a lot, is all gone. My effort is literally gone. The video is deleted. I really apologize, but there will not be any 200 subscriber video now, and it's my fault. I know. I'm really sorry about that. But anyways, thank you all for 200 subscribers. What can I do now? My happiness is now into sadness. I'm not trying to be cringe or anything. This is how I'm feeling right now. And you guys won't even understand my situation at my house because there's just a lot going on in school and other stuff, which I don't have time to record that long of a video once again. Sorry for wasting your time. Sorry for keeping you excited if you were about that 200 subscriber special video. And thank you for listening to this boring speech or whatever. So the Los Angeles Lakers have been atop the NBA headlines lately, and most of that is because they have officially won their first game after assembling a quote-unquote super team. It took them 9 games to win 1, including the preseason where they went 0-6 and started the regular season 0-2. So with all the buzz about the Lakers right now, I decided to get into the mix as well, and this video will talk about what might be wrong for the squad and how they managed to win the game against the Memphis Grizzlies. The Lakers, we've established that they started off the preseason without a single win. They lost to the Warriors and Suns each twice, and the Kings and Nets each one time. And the season opener at home versus the Warriors once again, where Curry had an off night but still a triple-double, the Lakers still lost despite AD and LeBron's 33 and 34-point performances respectively. This is just one game, well, 7 to be exact, but still it's the first game of the regular season, which is fine. The next game, the Lakers play against the Phoenix Suns once again and lose that game once again. The game was going the Lakers' way for the first quarter, but then in the second and third quarter, the Suns put up a good lead and the Lakers never really managed to come back from it. So now, this was actually the game where there was an altercation on the bench between AD and Dwight Howard. That might have been a sign for the future that this team's chemistry isn't too good just yet, or it could be something that happened verbally between the two and it turned into a physical form on the bench. Whatever it was, it definitely wasn't a good sign, and the Lakers eventually going on to lose that game made it even worse. Note that LeBron and Davis were playing fairly decent in the first 2 games, but the player that stood out the most was Russell Westbrook. He was forcing a lot of passes, which turned into turnovers, and wasn't able to score the ball too efficiently either, putting up a combined score of 23 points in the first 2 games. So far, we found that Westbrook is really taking time to fit with this team, play style-wise, but still, having Westbrook on your team, in my opinion, is always a plus. So Lakers fans were really disappointed after this horrible start to the season, and it was time for a change. Going up against the Memphis Grizzlies, a team that got eliminated in the first round last year, like themselves, the Lakers were expected to win the game, and they did. Just barely. Behind a 40-point outburst from Ja Morant, the Memphis Grizzlies managed to keep it close throughout the game and even had the lead for a good portion of the game as well. But in the end, the Lakers closed behind Carmelo Anthony's 28-point performance, who clearly was the best player for the Lakers in the game. This was not a very exciting win for this Lakers team. This was the Lakers' first win so far with Westbrook, but the Lakers fan honestly finally have something to be happy about. LA has a very easy schedule upcoming and should win most of the games, but only if the chemistry problem and the Russell Westbrook problem we discussed is resolved. Because in the regular season, it's fine, but in the playoffs, if Russell Westbrook continues to break some open shots and causes multiple turnovers every game, it might as well cost them the championship. The Western Conference standings as of now have the Golden State Warriors atop the board with 3 wins and no losses, followed closely by the Jazz, Timberwolves, and Nuggets. The Lakers are 12th with a single win and 2 losses. I think the main reason why they're having a slow start is because a lot of the players on this team are there for the first time, especially during this era of LeBron. For example, Malik Monk, Carmelo, Kendrick Nunn, and Russell Westbrook are key players who are playing for the Lakers for the first time in their career. Kent Bazemore has played for the Lakers before, but that's when they sucked after Kobe's retirement. We all can hopefully agree the main thing for this team is AD and LeBron being healthy going into the postseason, and this is not at all a regular season team. They're a team built for the playoffs, but I think Westbrook, and I might be going a bit too harsh on him today, but what needs to happen needs to happen. Westbrook needs to be the triple-double machine that he is, but way more efficiently. And if Melo played like he did today, which I don't expect him to play like this in every game, but every once in a while it's important for Carmelo to play like this, just so the spirits of the team stay up. And as for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant is playing amazing so far this season, averaging a leading 35 points per game. The points per game will most definitely lower, but his exceptional play in these 3 games so far is a good thing for this young and upcoming Grizzly squad. I really don't want to overreact to anything as of now that's happened so far this season, because the Hornets are 3-0, which is unbelievable. But again, this was a video that needed to be out soon, because the Lakers are really a team that everyone loves to talk about, and I do too. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, then leave a like on it to show love. And Halloween is upcoming, so I wish you all a very happy Halloween in advance. That's it for today. Do all the good stuff like subscribing to the channel with notifications turned on to never miss a video from my channel. I have a lot of great videos for all NBA fans, and I think the new viewers of my channel might enjoy them. Peace.